I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel about this happening now. Damn, straight to it, huh? Hands right into the pants. It's crazy work. Didn't even wash our hands. Hold on. We didn't even wash our hands. Because I know for damn sure we didn't look for a bathroom in this bitch. All right, so we just finished, or should I say I just finished, our review. What the fuck is wrong with me? I just finished watching the last episode of season 2 of The Last of Us. That is episode 4. And as usual, we have some thoughts post episode. For those of you who want to watch my unfiltered thoughts while watching the episode, that is available to view on Patreon for free. All you have to do is subscribe to me. Subscribing to me is free, and then you can kick back and you can watch the entire episode with me. Number one, where the fuck is Tony? What's going on here? Where's my boy? Because I kept thinking, at least I'm trying to remember, since The Last of Us came out damn near 5 years ago. That was the last time I played the game. And I remember the sequence of events being slightly different. I remember we arrive at Seattle. I'm the exploring type, whereas like we need to go over here, and I'm over here, over here, over here, over here, over here, over here. So I was exploring all around, going into the bank, going into the weapon ammo place, going into the underground tunnel, going up into the building, that type of stuff. But I remember when you get on the main mission, I can't remember if you go after douchebag number 1 first, whose name I don't remember, or if it's the consulate. Because there's a scene that I remember where there's also 2 scenes that I remember. There's one that happens when you're passing underneath a bridge and you're coming across like these dead bodies, and the soldiers are talking about a sniper in the area. And I think that scene happens after the consulate, where you get to the consulate, you climb over the wall, there's a bunch of dead WLF people inside, you're going through, then a bunch of their men show up, you take out their men, you get all the way to the top of the building, you open up the door, and you find a torture room, a guy strapped to a chair, and Ellie's like, Tommy did this. That scene, in my mind, happens before we go to the tower, where they ended up in this episode, where you see the WLF soldiers basically absolutely fucking gutted. In my mind, I went to that place first and knew that Tommy was in the area before I ever even ended up at the cult ritual shit that Ellie and them ended up in. I even made a joke in the Patreon video of the fact that when they came into the ring, I just started blasting. The gas came out. Yeah. I got him up out of there. I wasn't wasting any time. I was like, hell no, I'm not sneaking around. Bow, 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 bow. Now we can leave. Everybody's dead. Nobody's chasing me. We need more Tommy. I don't know why we're playing coy with him. The reason as to why we're not, I would say, getting his perspective. I'm hoping we get an entire episode dedicated to him just crashing out in Seattle. But the fact that we're not getting hints that he's here, and it seems as though we're going to be skipping over certain story beats, kind of annoys the shit out of me. I also remember that underground section a little bit differently, but then again, it may have happened at the exact same time, because when you do leave that subway, you do find the theater. So I might just be misremembering, but we definitely need more Tommy. We definitely need more Tommy. My complaint from episode 3 remains, which is I don't like the tonal direction that they are telling Bella Ramsey to take Ellie in. She's just a little bit too cheery. I feel as though we need to be like 80% sourpuss and 20% wisecracking jokester. Whereas now it feels more like 70% wisecracking jokester and 30% sourpuss. We need to flip those. Those metrics got to change. They got to change in every shape or form. Dinah's fantastic once again. Isabella Merced is doing a fantastic job playing that character, but Bella Ramsey's a fantastic actress. Like I keep saying that, when the scene demands emotion, it's there. When the scene demands rage, it's there. Like she's able to convey feelings really, really well. The complaint that people essentially have been having every single fucking week about her not being Kaylee Spaney. I'm over it now. I'm just watching this entire season to basically get it done. I don't care about that anymore. But the direct, what I mean by tonal direction is before Joel's death in the game, we basically were playing the adult version of the Ellie we had in the first game. She's wisecracking, she's an asshole, she's brash, she's a pig-headed, fucking stubborn, all that, right? Post Joel's death, there is a emotional change. She's repressing her emotions. She's constantly angry and she's pretending not to be angry to save other people's feelings. She has 100% laser focus on getting to Abby and killing Abby because Abby killed Joel. And anything that gets in her way in regards to that pisses her off. In the game, there are multiple times where you run off basically on your own to take on a mission or handle a situation on your own. It doesn't feel like this is a I need to get this bitch situation. It feels like I'm after you. It doesn't feel like I'm finna get this bitch. It's very much like I'm chasing her down, not I'm about to walk this bitch down. Like, you know what I mean? Like that rage that's behind just a calm demeanor where you're trying to pretend to be calm in order to make everyone else think you're okay, but in truth you are about to stab the shit out of somebody, or you're probably about to emotionally break down and cry for like 5 minutes. I don't feel that. I don't feel that at all. Like I feel as though there are moments where the tension is really, really great. That theater scene, which is a change from the games, where in the game, the revelation that Ellie is immune is her taking off the mask in the underground tunnel because there's spores everywhere. And Dina wants to take off the mask as well, and Ellie stops her, and she's like, "Look, like I'm breathing in the spores. I'm immune." Like that scene, in my opinion, is good. The theater scene is even better because I love the fact that the second that she walked through the door, Dina was already sizing her up. Like the second they got out of the tunnel, she was like, I gotta shoot her. I gotta shoot her now because that's our rule. You get bit, you gotta go. Like I gotta kill you. Like I gotta kill her now. And she's following her the entire time. And when she gets into the building proper, like she gets into a position where she's gonna be able to draw and shoot Ellie because I'm fairly certain Jackson has dealt with people that have been infected and then become desperate to the point of being violent and a threat to the community or the people that they're on a mission on. But that scene is great. The fact that she sat there all night watching her while she was sleeping, gun in her hand, ready to pull that fucking trigger. Perfect. Absolutely good. And then it just fell apart because directly right after that, in a serious situation where like you're on a mission to hunt a bitch, it's just like, you know what? Time to give up the yams. I was like, why are we giving up the yams now? What the fuck? Um, that's one of the reasons why I feel as though my like of the change where Dina was with Joel and Ellie ended up with I can't remember his Jesse. I feel as though that change is coming back to bite me in the ass because as I see the ripple effects from that change, I'm turning into Michael Scott on The Office. Like, I do not like that. But we'll see. We'll be here again next week to watch the next episode. But it was another solid episode. Like if I was a channel that gave out numbers out of 10, this probably be like a 6.5 or a 7. Like it's another decent episode that had really, 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 really great parts. My man Peoples Hernandez as Isaac was fucking great. Like that is how you do a menacing as fuck character. That's good. The juxtaposition between both the WLF soldiers being fanatically loyal to him, and I think they're called like the Seraphs or some shit. I always remember them as the Fireflies, not the fucking Fireflies. That religious fucking group. The juxtaposition between the both of them, where the WLF is loyal to him, but then there are also WLF members who are defecting to the fanatic cult, and the fanatic cult is just as even more devoted to their main matriarch chick is also absolutely fucking insane. Like they're both insane, but they look at each other as being the odd one. It's like, nah, both you motherfuckers are odd. But we'll see what happens next week. Let me know what you guys think about this episode of The Last of Us, season 2, episode 4. Remember, if you want to watch the video or the episode with me, check out the Patreon. Subscribing is free. Watching the videos are free. Leave a comment over there, but also comment down below. Let me know what you think, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.